Today we hunt some whales, we celebrate an anniversary in a very cool style, and I tell you all about a game that my thesis was on. This is MMO-Play Dailies. What's up everybody, welcome to MMO-Play Dailies. As you can probably still hear, the construction is still going on. I hope by the time I get back from my vacation that will be gone, but for this video, you're gonna hear some of it. I tried bribing all the construction workers with sexual favors, but it turns out they don't find me attractive. Whatever, I don't care. In case you missed it yesterday, I also announced that this will be the last show of this week. That's right, today's video is the last show of this week. We'll be back a week from today with Tuesday's video. So if you're looking for something awesome to do in the time when you would be watching this video, play video games. What are you, stupid? And or be sure to watch Gillyweed and or check out all the stuff on MMO-Play. That said, let's jump into some news. Every once in a while, a story comes out in the MMO newsscape that just makes you laugh. Because there's no other way to express how awesome it is. Will Wheaton, boy wonder, genius, hero to geeks everywhere, is doing yet another thing to solidify his status as the true king of the nerds. He is going to be a big part of Dungeons & Dragons Update 25, Reign of Elemental Evil. He's going to be your mother flippin' dungeon master. That is just bananas. Apart from the inclusion of King Wheaton, people have been looking forward to this for a long time as it features a lot of cool stuff, including the largest dungeon ever in the game, the original D&D module with special encounters, traps, and all other kinds of cool stuff. And now that Lord Wheaton is at the helm, who won't be playing this? In today's news, Black Desert Online is going to have whale hunting. Not like cool, easy whale hunting like in Assassin's Creed 4. Where, you know, you find the thing and throw a couple sticks at it and woo! No, this is like some hardcore stuff. In a video which you can find if you head to the links below in the description, they basically describe this process as taking about 3 hours, an hour to find the thing and then 2 hours to kill it. And once you kill it, you might get some teeth for it that can be used to craft some epic loot or sell for a lot of money. 3 hours to hunt and kill a whale so that you might get its teeth? Does that time scale? That's my question. It's like, you know, some raid bosses, it takes you 12 hours to kill it the first time. Second time takes you 6, third time takes you 20 minutes. My thing is like, is it always gonna take 3 hours to find and then kill one of these things? Because I ain't got time for that. Oh man, this story's gonna make me cry. I feel like just me is the sort of person I am. Any opportunity I see out in the world to point a finger at people who are doing something awesome, I'm gonna do that. And today I am pointing the finger at every Elder Scrolls Online player. Now I'm not saying the game is awesome, although certainly if you're playing that game, you probably think it's awesome. I'm not saying it's bad either. I'm saying forget the game, let's talk about the fans. Today, they did something awesome. They released, the fans, not ESO, the fans, made this video, this supportive video for ESO's 1-year anniversary. And it is just the most heartwarming, satisfying video you can watch all day. You know, it seems like so often we get bogged down in the mire of negative criticism towards MMOs. I really think this is important for everybody to check out as it just sort of puts a little more gas in your, oh, the community I'm a part of is actually awesome tank. So you can watch that video via the links in the description below. If you're playing Neverwinter, the wait for your next update is officially over today. That's right, Neverwinter Elemental Evil, which you've been looking forward to but has been pushed back, is finally hitting you today. Tons of new stuff in this update. You've got new mythic quality artifacts, a new secondary slot for those artifacts, companion upgrades, new areas to explore like the Fiery Pit, and a whole new class, the Oathbound Paladin, and tons more. If you're playing Neverwinter, stop this video right now and go play. Back when I was a lowly undergrad, I did my thesis for this wonderful teacher I had, and she was a super progressively minded English teacher who was really into sort of next level narratives. And as such, me and a few other people in that class brought up video games a whole lot. I ended up taking 3 of this woman's classes, and for 2 of them, I concluded those classes with a thesis project. One of them is still available online, although I won't tell you how to find it. If you do find it, yeah, okay. The audio's like super quiet on it, and it's not really that great. I did get an A though. All that matters. The one that's still online was on World of Warcraft. It was about gender appropriation in World of Warcraft. And the other one that thankfully is not online was about Second Life. Second Life is really, I think, the game that kicked off the massive multiplayer sandbox genre. If you don't know Second Life, I guess I can't fault you for that. A lot of people don't know it these days, but trust me when I say that it was the granddaddy of a lot of MMO movements. It was basically an open world in which you could construct pretty much anything, wear pretty much anything, look pretty much any way you wanted to. It had a super vibrant community for a while. It still does, although it's a smaller community. It had an incredibly vibrant economy that actually even like branched out into the real world. I remember back in the day, I'm not sure how long ago this was, but I remember back in the day there being at least one documentary on people who made their living in Second Life. And we're not talking about like a WoW player or like a gold farmer. I mean, these people like made products in the game, sold them in the game, and then transferred that currency. I think they were called lindens, if I remember correctly, transferred the currency from the game into real world money. Yeah, Second Life was a big deal. It opened the floodgates on a lot. One thing it was never ever really able to do, however, was introduce game elements. I know that sounds strange because it was one of the most crucial, I think, games of all time, but it had no objective. That core function that we appreciate as players of every game, having a start, middle, and end point, just wasn't there. As such, a lot of people that I knew back in the day went in Second Life for like a few hours and then never looked at it again. But now that might be about to change. There's a game in the Second Life universe called Second Life Remnants of Earth. So just to be clear, this is not new, this has been around for a while, and it exists within the Second Life universe, and it is sort of kind of its own standalone MMO. Well, there's a new trailer out that suggests that the developers of Second Life are wanting to take Remnants of Earth and turn it from this thing which exists within the world into its own standalone property. This would mean that there might start to be some crossover between the people who just enjoy the open universe that is Second Life and people who love MMOs. Although after watching the trailer, I do question if Second Life can keep up with the graphical properties of MMOs these days. Either way, it's still fascinating in my opinion to see that Second Life is still around and still vying for legitimacy among huge titans in the industry these days. Now it's time for today's daily shout out. These awesome people have subscribed to MMO-Play's channel in the last 24 hours, and as a reward, I'm going to mutilate their names. Danny Dunk, I'll play Nicholas Sinclair, Ramongos Farmer, Falco Danner, Wolf Companiti, Omar Delonson, yeah. Isnardi Jimenez, Motequilar 19, Elas Glond, Samuel Alfonso, Jefferson Martins Lima, Joe Jarque Manilon, Kevin Ramirez Perez, Tosa Caracole, Rick Nebrale, Teresa Tumas, Arua, Dragoin, Omar Afakakakaki, Emilion Zafalauladon. If you'd like your name mutilated by me in a show, all you gotta do is subscribe to this channel and I will do so. I'm replacing today's comment shout out with news about our giveaway. I was going to announce the winners of the giveaway today, but I thought instead of announcing the winners, let's extend the giveaway for a week. So I'm going to be extending the Smite code giveaway for another week until I get back from my vacation. This will give a lot more people a chance to enter, and it's also a little bit closer to what the normal schedule for these giveaways is going to be, or at least what I plan for it to be, which is about a week. So you have a week now from today up through next Tuesday to comment on this video or last Friday's video. If you do that and you're subscribed to MMO-Play as well, you are automatically entered to win this contest. We are giving away 3 Smite codes for 4 winners. These Smite unlock codes are the Wrath of Valhalla unlock code, which grants you Thor as well as his skin Valhalla, the Warforged unlock code, which grants you Vulcan as well as his skin Warforged, and finally the Medusa unlock code, which grants you Medusa as well as her skin Black Gorgon. That's gonna do it for me, guys. I've been the Hicks from MMOplay.com. Please do like this video, subscribe to this channel, leave a comment for a chance to be included in next Tuesday's comment shout out. This is the last video this week. I'll be back a week from today, next Tuesday, and at that time I probably won't read all the subscribers we've had in a week because that would take a really long time. But regardless, please do subscribe to the channel in the week that I'm gone. I might pick out a few of my favorites and read them on Tuesday's show. Again, I've been the Hicks, and I'll see you guys in a week.